folks, Coach Jeff here with another Pro Hockey Breakdown. Hope you're enjoying this most recent series that we're working on with offensive and defensive zone coverage and switches. Today we're going to focus on offensive zone coverage, and it's very similar in fact to the defensive zone coverage in terms of the concept. And the concept we're working on is this idea of an amoeba type movement. If you haven't seen the amoeba defense video that I posted prior to launching this most recent series, go ahead and take a look at that. It's kind of a fun way to look at how this formation looks through the eyes of a microorganism. So that's kind of fun. Check it out, and it actually has some really important concepts. So let's get right to it with offensive zone coverage. So you'll see that there's some primary areas of the ice that are responsibilities for each of these players. We'll start by looking at the defenseman. So defense is really covering from the blue line to about the hash marks and over into the mid slot area, and that would be true on both sides of the ice, as you can see here. And in similar fashion to the defensive zone coverage, on offense the center is really playing in that slot area. Center has a lot of liberty to be able to go anywhere really on the ice to provide puck support. However, this is sort of the primary area of responsibility, and that of course extends below the net. When it comes to the wingers, they're covering below the hash marks towards the goal. They're going to be hanging out in front of the goal by the posts, below the net, and fishing pucks out of the corner. So that's kind of their area of primary responsibility. Of course, the same would be true on the other side. Okay, so let's now see what happens when the puck moves around the ice and how the offensive players can react and adjust to where the positioning is of the puck. So we're going to start with it over here at the top of the circle, and it's on the stick of the defense on that side. And so you'll see that folks are going to kind of react to provide some advantages to the offensive unit with the puck in that position. And so one of the things you'll see is that the center slides over to possibly provide a screen in front of the goalie by lining up in front of the goalie, is blocking the goalie's eyesight of the defenseman who has the puck, and that can provide an opportunity in terms of a scoring chance. You'll also see that the left, who's marked as the left wing, is slid up into the slot area to perhaps receive a pass. The other wing has dropped down below the goal line. Maybe the puck comes around the boards around that side, or there's a shot and there's a rebound that right winger can stuff into the net or put back in front of the goal in the slot area, or can skate around behind the net. It also serves as an opportunity for a pass, which could end up in a low to high type of a play, with the pass coming down to the wing and then getting to the center, who has a look at the goal with a shot like that. Okay. Now if the puck goes down into the corner, the wing is going to go over to retrieve that, and other players will shift to provide puck support as needed. And so you see the defense slides over towards the boards in case there's an opportunity for the puck to squirt back up the boards. The center slides down to provide some puck support. The other wing comes in behind just in case there's an opportunity for the puck to come around behind the net, and the other defense is sliding over, staying in their primary zone of responsibility, but helping to cover that mid-ice area to provide some support in case there's an opportunity for the puck to come out that direction. Let's say the puck goes into the slot area. What happens then? You're going to see the players shift. So center is going to go back to their primary area of responsibility. Everybody's getting kind of back into their primary areas of responsibility. In this case, there's obvious scoring chance developing, and so the wings are going to want to provide support by crashing the net, being there ready for a rebound, a garbage type goal opportunity to happen. There can also be some short range passes that can happen in front of the net to get the goalie to be out of position And so those are all opportunities that can happen in this part of the formation. The puck comes out to the dot area. You're going to see the winger recover over and get that, and there'll be some appropriate shifting that happens. Now that the wing is kind of out, you're going to see, and that the puck is on the other side of the ice, again, you're going to see an opportunity for the center to provide a screen for the goalie, and also that other winger sliding into the slot area to look for a pass opportunity that could result in a shot. Okay. Resetting now a bit, you can see if the puck's there in the center, what you don't want to have happen is this. Okay, we talked about this in the defensive zone coverage post as well. You don't want this type of congestion. You don't want too many players to converge on the puck. So how do you prevent that? It requires communication, requires being heads up and actually watching the players on your unit to see who's going to go in after the puck. So this is what you don't want to have happen. What you'd prefer to have happen is that with that communication, one of the players decides to go after it, the other players acknowledge that, and then you see rotation. So if the defense has come over towards the center of the ice, you're going to have an opportunity for the wing to slide up a little bit to cover that position. You'll also see that the center is again in a position of screening the goalie, and the other wing is on the post at the goal, the doorstep of the goal, to not only look for rebound opportunities, but also be a passing opportunity, such as this, which then can provide for an opportunity for another type of shot on goal. So that does it for this video. Hope you learned a little bit more about offensive zone coverage. Go ahead and practice this in your drills. Practice this when you're in game situations and scrimmages. Make sure that you're communicating to your other teammates and covering those areas of the ice that are going to provide the best opportunity for passing, for scoring, and to prevent turnovers and such. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you want to be up to date on all the new videos that are coming out during the off season and during the season. And the next one coming up, we'll talk more about offensive zone switches, so look forward to that. Have a good one.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop us now. No matter